Hi everybody, welcome to my class. My name is Mayan. I'm a Pilates instructor here in Orange County. This is going to be a 50-minute full body workout. It's going to be exactly how I teach in the studio. Not going to need any equipment, but it's still going to be challenging. You're going to feel that burn. So let's get started. We're going to get started standing up. We're going to practice some Pilates breathing. So we're going to go ahead and have our hands on our rib cage, and we're going to start by taking a big inhale through your nose. Feeling your lungs expanding with air, and then we're going to take an exhale, hot air from our mouth, letting our rib cage sink down and in. We're going to do that again. Big inhale, expanding your chest, and exhale, letting it drop down and in. Belly button is coming into our spine. We're going to do that one more time. Taking a big inhale, feeling your hands being pushed out to the sides, and then exhale. Rib cage is knitting down and in together. Abs are tight. We can add some arms, bending our knees, taking a big inhale. Arms are going to reach all the way up, and then exhale, arms are going to come down. Big inhale, arms are going to reach nice and high, and exhale, arms come down. We're going to do that one more time. Big inhale, arms are going to reach all the way up, and then exhale, arms are going to come down. We can start rolling our body down vertebrae by vertebrae. Hanging here nice and loose, slowly swaying our body side to side, letting your head drop down a little bit more. When you're ready, we're going to have a big bend on your right knee, placing your right hand on the mat, and we're going to take a big exhale. Open up our left hand, looking at the ceiling. We can add a little twist to our left wrist on one side, and then the other. And exhale, we're going to bring it all the way back to center. Big inhale, left knee bends. Exhale, right arm reaches up nice and high. Chest is twisting towards the ceiling. We add that wrist twist to one side, and then the other. And exhale all the way back to center. From here, we're going to take a big inhale to prepare. Exhale, we slightly bend our knees. Slowly start to roll back up. Vertebrae by vertebrae, building our spine back up. Head is going to come up last. Arms are going to reach nice and high. Big inhale here. And then exhale again. Arms come down. Head tilts down. We're rolling down again. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Knees can slightly bend. Head can drop down maybe a little bit lower. When we're ready, we're going to start to walk our hands all the way out into a plank position. Our hands are going to be right underneath our shoulders. We're going to take a big exhale, pushing the mat away from your chest. You're tucking that tailbone in. We're holding that plank nice and high here for 3, for 2, and 1. On your next breath, we're staying in that plank. We're slowly going to push your heels all the way forward, and then inhale, we're going to drag your heels back. Exhale, we're staying in that plank, pushing all the way forward. Inhale, dragging all the way back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back, core stays tight. Last 2. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Last 1. Exhale all the way forward. We hold it here. You're not sinking into your shoulders. You're pushing away, holding it. Core is tight for 3, 2, and 1. Big exhale. Hips lift up. We're in a downward dog. Back is flat. Hips are being pushed to the ceiling. We can slowly pedal out your heels. One heel is going to lift up at a time here for 3. Good for 2. And 1. On your next breath, we're going to take a big inhale to prepare. Exhale, right leg reaches all the way up high to the sky. We can take a big inhale here, and then exhale, right knee is going to come to your chest. We hold it here, pull it deeper for 3, 2, and 1. Big exhale, lifting all the way back up. Big inhale here again, and then exhale, right foot is going to be placing all the way between both of your hands. We're finding a low lunge. We can slowly bounce your hips up and down. If at any point you need to drop that back knee, you can. More advanced, we're going to try to keep it lifted. When you're ready, we're going to have your left hand stay on the mat, and then exhale, right arm reaches to the ceiling again, opening up that spine, or opening up your chest. Inhale, bringing it all the way back down. Exhale, flexing that front leg. Gaze is on your toes. Back is long for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, back to center. Both hands are on your mat. You're finding your plank, holding it here for 3. Good for 2. And 1. Big exhale, hips lift up. Pedal out your heels again. And when you're ready, we're going to take a big inhale here again. Exhale, left leg reaches all the way up. Big inhale here. Exhale, left knee comes into your chest. We hold it here for 5, 4, 3. Pull that knee deep. 2, and 1. Exhale, back up. Inhale here again. Exhale, we place that left foot between your hands. We're in that low lunge again. Bouncing your hips up and down. When you're ready, right hand stays down. Exhale, left arm reaches up. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, left foot flexed. Back stays long for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, back to center. Both hands are on the mat. You find that plank one last time here, holding it nice and high, pushing the mat away. Tailbone is tucked. Exhale, just like before. Lose all the air in your belly here for 3, 2, and 1. Big inhale. Exhale, lifting your legs. Exhale, lifting your hips all the way up. And we're going to walk your hands all the way back to meet your toes. We're going to take a big inhale here again. Exhale, we slightly bend your knees. We slowly roll back up, vertebrae by vertebrae, building your spine up. Arms reach all the way above your head. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going into a cactus pose. So we're going to open up your elbows to the side, little back bend here. Big inhale, arms reach nice and high. Exhale, opening up your chest again, shoulder blades squeeze last time. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, elbows come down. We hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Big inhale, reaching nice and high. And exhale, letting it drop down. Awesome. From here, we're going to find a seat on your mat. We're going to warm up your spine and start to activate your core. So we're going to have your legs about hip-width distance apart. That's about 2 fist distances between your feet. You're going to have your toes pointed forward. I want you to walk your hips a little bit closer to your heels. And then we're going to be rolling all the way down. Bringing your legs a little bit closer still. Hands are going to be on our rib cage. We're going to practice our Pilates breathing again. So we can start by taking a big inhale, expanding our lungs with air, and then exhale hot air for your mouth, letting your rib cage squeeze down and in. We can do that again. Big inhale, feeling your hands being pushed out through your nose, and exhale hot air from your mouth, feeling that rib cage coming down together. Core is tight. Last time. Big inhale, expanding your chest. And exhale, letting it drop down. Perfect. Both hands are going to come on either side of your body. We're going to roll our shoulders back and down. Palms are pressed. From here, spine warm up. Big inhale to prepare. Exhale, we tilt your tailbone up. We're slowly starting to roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice and long, lifting your hips nice and high. Palms are pressed down on the mat. Chin is away from your chest, so you're looking at the ceiling. We're going to take a big inhale here. And on our exhale, we're going to lift up your hips a little bit higher. We're squeezing your glutes, lifting up from your hamstrings. Chest stays open for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly we roll back down. Upper back first, middle back, and lower back. We're going to do that 2 more times. Big inhale here. Exhale, we tilt that tailbone, slowly peeling off bone by bone, vertebrae by vertebrae, holding it nice and high. Chest is open, palms are pressed. Inhale here. Exhale, lift up a little bit higher. Push forward with your quads. Lift up from your hamstrings. Chest stays open. Triceps are pushed on the mat for 3, 2, and 1. We roll down. Upper back first. Good. Middle back and lower back. One last time. Big inhale here to prepare. Exhale, we tilt. Slowly we peel bone by bone. Lifting up nice and high with intention, pushing those knees forward, lifting those hips up. Big inhale. Exhale, pressing those arms down. Core is tight. Glutes are lifted for 3. You're feeling your big toe, your little toe, and your heel on the mat for 2. And 1, we push a little bit further. We roll back down. Upper back. Good. Middle back and lower back. Amazing work. From here, we're going into that core work. So both hands are going to interlace, coming all the way behind your head. We're going to start with some chest lifts here. I want you to roll your shoulders all the way back and in. We're going to use that breath we were practicing. We're going to start by taking a big inhale, expanding your lungs with air. On your exhale, we're going to lift up your head, neck, and chest all the way nice and high. I want your gaze to be between your thighs. From here, we're going to inhale all the way back down, slowly coming down. Good. Big inhale here to prepare. Exhale, we squeeze and lift all the way up. We hold it high, losing all the air in your belly. Maybe we lift up a little bit higher, and then we roll all the way back down. Good. Big exhale, we squeeze and lift up nice and high. Elbows stay wide, chin is away from your chest, gaze is on your knees. We inhale, lower all the way back down. Let's do that again. Big exhale, squeeze and lift up. You're pulling your belly button into that mat, lifting up a little bit higher. Your core is active. Your head is heavy on your hands. We slowly roll back down. Inhale on the way down. Exhale, we squeeze and lift up. Hold it high. Core is tight. Lift up a little bit higher. Inhale, slowly rolling back down. Good. A few more times. Big exhale, we squeeze and lift. We hold it high. Chin is away from your chest. Exhale another time. Crunch up a little bit higher. Widen your elbows. Inhale, we lower back down. Good. Big exhale, squeeze, we lift up. Shoulders are rolled back and in. Chin is away from your chest. Exhale again, lift up higher. Inhale, bring it back down. We got 4 more. Big exhale, squeeze, we lift up. Hold it high right here. We lower back down. Last 3. Engage those abs. Big exhale, squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift. Hold it high. Inhale, we lower. Good. Last 2. Big exhale, elbows stay wide, shoulders are rolled back and in. You're lifting from your abs, crunching up a little bit higher and bringing it all the way back down. We have 1 more. We're going to hold it at the top here. Big inhale to prepare. Exhale, we squeeze and lift up. Hold it nice and high. From here, arms are going to come long. You're grabbing your thighs. And we're going to take a big exhale, lifting up a little bit higher, rolling your shoulders back and in. From here, we're going to practice our breathing. Chin is lifted. You're looking at your knees. Big inhale, expanding your lungs with air. And then exhale, hot air from your mouth. Core is sinking down and in. We're going to do that again. Big inhale, expanding your chest. Exhale, squeeze it down and in. Good. Last time. Big inhale, we expand. Exhale, squeeze it down and in. From here, we're going to add some arms. Releasing them from your thighs. Big inhale, arms come by your ears. Hold it there. Exhale, arms come forward. Good. Inhale, arms come by your ears. Exhale, arms come forward. Good. Inhale, just your chest expands. Exhale, hot air from the mouth. Bring it in. Last 2. Big inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower. Perfect. Last 1. Big inhale, arms lift up. Exhale, lower back down. Hold it here. Pull deeper in for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring your hands all the way behind your head. 10 fingers interlace. Lower that head all the way down. From here, we're going to point your left leg. We're going to start by taking a big exhale. Double crunch. We lift all the way up. From here, inhale, we're going to tap that left leg back down. Exhale, we squeeze and lift up. Hold it high. Inhale, we slowly lower it down. Good. Exhale, squeeze, we lift up. Hold it at the top. Inhale, we lower back down. Good. Exhale, squeeze, we lift up high. Hold it at the top. Inhale, we lower back down for 5. Exhale, squeeze and lift up. Inhale, lower. Last 4. Can you get those lower abs? Exhale, lift up. Squeeze them down and in. And lower it down. Last 3. Exhale, squeeze and lift up. Hold it. We lower down for 2. Exhale all the way up. Inhale, lower. Last 1. Exhale, squeeze and lift. We hold it high. We're going to take a big inhale here. On your exhale, we're going to twist your chest. It's a nice small movement. We're looking outside of our left thigh. Inhale, we bring it back in. I want you to stay in that chest lift. So you're still lifted here with your head, neck, and chest. Exhale, just twisting, peeking outside that thigh. Inhale, we bring it back to center. Exhale, we twist, peek outside that thigh. Twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, bring it back to center. Stay in your chest lift. Exhale, we twist. Inhale, center. Good. We add 1 more layer here in 3. Exhale, we twist. Inhale, center. Last 2. Exhale, we twist. Widen those elbows. Inhale, center. Last 1. Exhale, we twist. We hold it here. Crunch up a little bit deeper. On your next inhale, we're going to slowly extend that leg all the way out. We're staying in that chest lift if you can. Roll your shoulders back. Lift up that chin. Exhale, drag that knee in. Twist. Inhale, open up. Leg goes to the wall in front of you. Exhale, twist. Inhale, all the way back. Good. Exhale, twist. Inhale, out. Good. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, out. We got 5, and then we're done with this side. Twist. and all the way. Good. 4. Exhale, twist. Inhale out. Last 3. Widen those elbows. Roll those shoulders back. And in for 2. Exhale, twist. Inhale out. Last one. Exhale, twist. Hold it. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way down. Good. Same thing on the other side, and then we're going to stand up. This side's going to go by faster. You already know what's coming. We're going to point your right toes, shoulders rolled all the way behind your head. 10 fingers interlaced. When you're ready, we're going to start by taking a big inhale. Exhale, we're crunching up, holding it high. Inhale, we slowly tap it back down. Exhale, we squeeze, we lift up high. Inhale, lower back down. Good. Exhale, squeeze, we lift up high. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, losing all the air in your belly, pulling those abs down and deep. We lower back down. Good. Exhale, squeeze, we lift up high, hold it. Inhale, lower back down. Good. Exhale, squeeze, we lift up. Widen those elbows. This is a good time to practice. Inhale, we lower. 5. Exhale, squeeze, we lift up. Inhale, lower. Good. For 4. Exhale, squeeze, we lift up. We lower down. Last 3. Exhale, squeeze, we lift up high, hold it. We lower down for 2. Exhale, squeeze, we lift up high, we hold it. We lower back down. Last one. Exhale, squeeze, we lift up high, hold it here. We're going in for that twist. So it's an inhale. On your exhale, twisting, looking all the way outside your right thigh. Inhale, pull it back to center. Exhale, twist outside that thigh. Inhale, bring it back. Trying to keep both of your legs stable. Trying to keep your hips down. Twist. And inhale, center. Good. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, can you twist that left elbow a little bit deeper? And inhale, center. Good. 4. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. For 3, lift up that chin. Exhale, we twist. Inhale, center. Last 2. Exhale, twist all the way. Inhale, back. Last 1. Exhale, twist. We hold it. We're going to add that leg extension. So on your next inhale, leg extends out. You're coming to center. We're still lifted with that chest. Exhale, bring it in. Good. Inhale all the way out. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale all the way out. Exhale, twist it back in. Good. Inhale all the way out. Exhale, can you widen your elbows? Twisted. Inhale out. Exhale, twist. Last 4. Inhale out, and then we're done. Exhale, we bring it in for 3. Inhale out. Exhale, bring it in. Good. Last 2. Inhale out. Exhale in. Last 1. Inhale out. Exhale, pull it in. 5. Twist harder. 4. Bring that elbow to your knee. 3, 2, and 1. Untwist. Nice work. Take a breath. Rock your legs side to side. We're going to go into 3 Pilates roll-ups here. So legs are going to come nice and long. Hands are going to come all the way behind our head. We're going to start by taking a big inhale, expanding our lungs with air. And then exhale, we're going to glue your lower back all the way down and into the mat. From here, we're going to take a big inhale. We lift up your head, neck, and chest. Arms are long. We're going to try for an exhale, peeling your back off the mat. If you need help, you can push your hands up. We're all going to finish strong, pointing forward. From here, we're going to roll back down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, we're slowly rolling down, nice and slow. Lower back is coming down first. Middle back and upper back, arms behind your head. Big exhale, lower back comes down. Inhale, we lift up head, neck, and chest, pointing forward. Exhale, peeling all the way off the mat. Good. Pulling that belly button back. Pushing those arms forward. Holding it here. Neck is long. We roll back down for your last one. Slowly. Lower back first. Middle back and upper back. Arms behind your head. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, head, neck, and chest. Exhale, we peel forward. Good. All the way, pulling forward towards the mirror, holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take a big exhale, sitting up really tall, perfect posture. Head is tall. and arms come down. Awesome. If you need a sip of water, you can go ahead and take it now. Otherwise, you're going to meet me standing up. We're going into our standing series for today. So we're going to go ahead and start with some squats. We can have your legs about hip width distance apart, slightly more. Toes are going to be turned out. We're going to start by just squatting down, pushing our hips back, and then we're going to exhale, lift back up. Slowly squatting down, back is going to stay flat, and exhale, we lift, squeeze at the top. Inhale, we lower, hold it at the bottom. Exhale, we squeeze and lift back up. Inhale, we lower down. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Good. I'm going to add the arms here in 5. Exhale, we lift back up. For 4, you're reaching for that chair behind you. Exhale, we lift. Good. For 3, inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Last 2. Inhale, down. Exhale, we lift. Last 1, we hold it at the bottom. For 3, we're going to lift back up in 2 and 1. Exhale, lift. From here, we're going to add the arms. So arms are going to be nice and long. Fingertips are glued together. We're going to inhale, arms extend all the way up. I want you to feel like your thumbs are reaching to the back of the room. And then you exhale, lift back up, arms come down. Inhale, we lower down. Thumbs reach to the back of the room. Exhale, we squeeze and lift. Inhale, trying to lengthen those arms even more, squeezing your shoulder blades. Exhale, we pick it back up. Inhale, we lower down. Thumbs go to the back of the room. Exhale, we lift up. Inhale, we lower down, lengthening our back a little bit more. Exhale, we lift. Good. Core stays tight. Inhale, we lower. On our exhale, abs engage as we lift back up. Inhale, lower. You guys are doing great. Exhale, we lift back up. Good job. Inhale, lower down, pulling those thumbs back. Arms stay long, chest is forward. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, lower, you're looking straight in front of you. Exhale, we lift back up. Good. Feeling that stretch in your glutes. Inhale on the way down. And exhale, we lift back up. Good. Quads are working. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. I'm counting down in just a second. Inhale, we lower. Stay with me. Exhale, we lift. Good. Inhale, lower with intention. Hold it at the bottom. Exhale, we lift. Last 6 here. Inhale, we lower down. Hold it low. Exhale, we lift. We got 5. Lower all the way down. Hold it. Exhale, lift. For 4. All the way down. Hold it low. Exhale, lift. Last 3. Inhale all the way down. We hold it low. Pull your hands back and lift for 2. Inhale all the way back. Hold it low. Exhale, lift. Last 1. Inhale, we're going to lower all the way down. We're holding it at the bottom. I want you to pull your thumbs back. Come down a little bit lower. From here, we're going 2 inches up, 2 inches down. 2 inches up, 2 inches down. If you need to bring your hands to your chest, you can. But if you can, we're going to try to stay lifted. Lift and lower. Good. 5. Up and down. In 4. Lift and lower. Can you lengthen your arms? Up and down. Last 3. Lift and lower. I know it burns. In 2 and down. Last 1. Lift. Hold it low. Hands come to your chest. Holding it static. We're going into a little bit of a more of a flowy pulse. So it's that same range, but a little bit more flowy. And then we're going into one more set of squats here in 5. You guys got it. You're strong. In 4. It's going to be short. In 3. In 2. And 1. Hold it at the bottom. Close your eyes if you need to. Exhale, we lift up. Inhale, bringing your hands to your chest. Come down. Exhale, lift up. Nice. Flush it all out. Bring it low. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, back down. Perfect. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. Nice. Lift and lower. Last 7. We bring it up. You bring it down for 6. Lift and lower. And then we're done with squats in 5. And back up. Good. 4. Lift and lower. Last 3. Up and down for 2. We lift. You keep your toes on the mat. Last 1. Lift. We're just going to hold it for 5. For 4. Come down lower for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale all the way up. Whew. Good job. Take a breath. We're going into some lunges. Okay. We're going to start with both of your legs parallel, toes are pointed forward. We're going to have a little micro bend here in both knees. It's going to be a transition move first. We're going to try to activate that right glute. Hands can come by your side. Most of your weight here is on that right leg. Left heel is flexed. We're going to take a big exhale, bringing that left leg out, arms come out. Inhale, bringing it back. Exhale, push it back. Inhale in. Now I don't want you looking at your toes. I don't want your form looking like this. I want your back flat. You're looking out and in. Exhale, out and in. Good job. Out and in. Same thing with those hands. Can we keep your fingertips together? Exhale, push out. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, back and in. Good. We just tap that toe back and in. Don't lose your balance. Out and in. Good work. Out and in. Out and in. Still going. Out and in for 5. Out and in for 4. Out and in for 3. Out and in. Last 2. Out and in. Last 1. Out. We hold it. Stay here. Bring your hands to your chest. Find your back toes on the mat. So you have your right leg bent. Your left leg is extended, toes are on the mat. From here, we're gonna inhale, you're bending your back knee, bringing it down. Chest is open, hello, you're looking forward. Exhale, we push it forward. Inhale, we lower down. Exhale, push it down. Gaze is on that same point on the mat you had it on before. Inhale, we lower, hello to that right glute. Exhale, push it forward. Nice. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, push it forward. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push it forward. Can we add the arms in? Inhale, lower. Exhale, push those arms out. Inhale, lower. Exhale, arms go up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, arms come forward. Good. Lower. Arms come forward. 5. Lower. And forward for 4. In. Right leg is burning. We bring it forward for 3. In. Exhale, out. Last 2. In and out. Last 1. In. Hold it. Lengthen that back. Show off your hips. Arms come down. Exhale, thumbs lift up. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Most of your weight is still on that right leg. We bring it down. Exhale, up. We're switching sides here in 4. Lower. Exhale, we lift. For 3. Show off your necklace. Open up that chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Last 2. Lift up. Last 1. Hold it. 5. Lengthen. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Whew. Nice. One side is down. We have to make it even. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Feet are parallel. Little small bend here. Arms by kind of your armpits. Most of our weight now is going on to that left leg. Core is tight. Inhale here to prepare. Exhale, we push that right leg out. Find your balance. It's a little bit more tricky now. Inhale, we bring it back. Again, most of your weight here is on that left leg now. Bring it in. Exhale, out. Inhale, in. Exhale, out. And in. Good job. Out and in. Back stays long. Chest stays open. Pull it back. Out and in. Good work. Out and in. Out and in. Can you lengthen more? Out and in. Can you keep your body stable? And in. Good. Out and in. Still working. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in for 7. Out and in for 6. Out and in. Last 5. Out and in for 4. Out and in. Last 3. Out and in. Last 2. Out and in. Last 1. Hold it. Find your right toes on the mat. Lengthen a little bit more. Hands are going to come by our chest. When you're ready, we're bending that right knee down. Chest is open. Exhale, we push forward. You're looking at the edge of the mat, not on your toes. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, push forward. Can you lean down a little bit more? Inhale, we lower down. Exhale, we push forward. Inhale, we lower down. Good. Exhale, push forward. Good job. Inhale, we lower. Get that left glute. Exhale, push it forward. Adding arms. Inhale, lower. Exhale, arms extend out. Inhale, bend it in. Exhale, push it out. Good. Reaching to that wall in front of you. Bring it in. Exhale, reaching forward even more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lower. Exhale, forward. Good. 6. In and forward for 5. In and forward. Last 4. In. Exhale, forward. 3. In. Can you bring your thumbs up higher for 2. And forward. Last 1. Hold it right there. Lift those arms up high. When you're ready, inhale, arms go down. Exhale, arms lift up. Left glute is burning. We bring it down. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Good. Lower. Exhale, up. 5. Lower. And lift. Can you lengthen that spine for 4? And up. 3. And lift. Last 2. And up. Last 1. Hold it. 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, lift up. Booty pump is real. Taking a breath. We're going to stay standing up. We're going to hit some arms, and then we're going to lay back down on your mat. Take what you need. Find your center. We can have your hands on our rib cage again. We're going to do 2 rounds of breath. Big inhale, expanding your lungs with air. Exhale, let it squeeze down and in. Good, again. Big inhale, expanding your lungs. Exhale, squeeze it down. One last one for good measure. Inhale, expanding your lungs with air. And exhale, squeeze it down and in. We're going into Pilates push-ups. That means we're going to do a roll down, walk out, push up, and walk back up. I'll show you. Arms can come by your hands. Arms can come by your thighs. Big inhale here. Exhale, slowly rolling down. Head comes down. Legs slightly bend. We're looking at the mat. When you're ready, we're going to walk your hands out. 1 step, 2nd step, 3rd step. You're finding yourself in a plank position. Now, you guys have the option to stay here, go into a full range push-up, or we can come down to your knees. From here, you maybe just want to hold that plank. If you're ready for a push-up, we're going to go for it together. You're keeping your chest open. You feel like you have a triangle. Your hands are the base, and you have a point right in front of you. That's where your gaze is going. From here, we're going to bend your elbows back. Inhale on the way down, and then we're going to exhale, push all the way back up. 2 more times just like that. Inhale, lower, hold it, core is tight. Exhale, lift up. Last 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift up. Perfect. From here, we're back in your plank. We're going to walk your hands back. 1, 2, and 3. Knees bend. We're going to roll back up. Exhale all the way up. Nice and tall. Good. We're going to go for another set of that. This time we're doing 3 push-ups. Inhale here. Exhale. Head comes down. Knees bend. We roll down all the way into the mat. When you're ready, step number 1, step number 2, step number 3. You're in that plank. More advanced, you go into your push-ups. If you need to, we're dropping onto your knees. Again, you find your triangle. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, we lift. Inhale down, elbows push back, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, we lift. Good. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Hold it here. Find your plank. Take step back. Next step. Left arm comes in, knees bend. We roll all the way back up. And standing nice and tall. We're going for 5 push-ups now. Inhale here to prepare. Exhale, knees bend. We roll all the way down. We're walking out. 1, 2, 3. Finding that plank. Dropping to your knees if you need. 5 push-ups. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Good. 4. Down and up. For 3. Lower. and lift for 2, down and up. Last one, lower, exhale, lift up, hold it here. Find your plank, walking out, 1, 2, and 3, and we roll all the way up. We're going in for your last set. You can do it, I can do it. We got each other. When you're ready, you can also just hold that plank. Inhale here, exhale, head comes down, bending down, rolling all the way to your mat. When you're ready, walking 3 steps, 1, 2, and 3, you find that plank. If you need to, we drop to your knees. Inhale, we lower, elbows push back. Exhale, lift up, 5 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, last 4. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. For 3, lower and lift. Last 2, inhale, down. Exhale, up. Last 1, lower. Exhale, lift. Hold that plank. Find it, lift up your knees. 5, still holding it here for 4. For 3, 2, and 1, walking one hand, walking the other. Finding yourself here, rolling all the way back up. Good. Now we're gonna have a seat on your mat. We're gonna hit in some more core. If you need a sip of water, this is a good time. If you're ready, we're rolling all the way back down. Roll it down. Take a second here. We can practice our breath again. Hands are on the rib cage. Big inhale, expanding your lungs. Exhale, squeeze it down and in. Abs are tight. Lower back is glued onto your mat. We're going to do that again. Big inhale. From your nose to your lungs and exhale. Abs come together. Pull it in. Last one. Inhale, we expand. And exhale, bring it all the way in. Good work. From here, we're going to bring your legs to tabletop. Now, I want your knees directly in line with your hips. Sometimes we tend to bring our legs too close. I want you to push them out. Your shins. I don't want you to be able to see your toes. You're going to drop your legs so that they're parallel to the mat as much as you can. Sometimes this is more hard to keep, but that's our goal here. We're going to start with your hands right on top of your shoulders. I want you to glue your fingertips together. We're going to imagine like you have a little stick or rod from your middle finger all the way towards your shoulder. So your arm is going to come up and down together. We're not going to be flapping. Pulling all the way over to the ceiling. Taking a big inhale here again. Exhale, knitting those abs down and in together. From here, big inhale to prepare. Exhale, we're going into 100 preps. Your arms are going to come down. Your gaze is going to be right on top of your knees. I want you to squeeze your abs deep, just like we practiced in the beginning of class. From here, inhale, arms come up and chest comes all the way down. Let's do that again. Big exhale, pulling all the way forward. Holding it here, core is tight. Inhale, arms come up and head comes down. Big exhale. Can you keep your legs glued together, toes pointed? Pull your fingertips forward and inhale, we lower back down. Big exhale, squeeze and lift, hold it high. Inhale, arms come up and chest comes down. Big exhale again, squeeze and lift, hold it high. Inhale, arms come up and lower back down. Last 5 here. Exhale, squeeze and lift, hold it high, shoulders rolled back and in. Inhale, bring it back down. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Last 4, exhale. Abs are in. Arms come up. We lower back down for 3. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Hold it high. Arms come up. We lower down. Last 2. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Hold it. Arms come up. We lower down. Last 1. Big exhale, squeeze, we lift up. Hold it all the way up high. From here, we're going to take a big inhale to prepare. You're staying in your chest lift. If you need to drop your head, you can. We're going to take an exhale, legs come out. Inhale, pull them back in. Exhale, legs go out. Lower back is trying to stay on the mat. Inhale, bring it back in. Modification, you can just shoot your legs up a little bit higher and then bring them back. More advanced, exhale, straight out. Inhale, back in. Exhale, straight out. Inhale, back in. Exhale, glue the abs down and pull it back. 4. Exhale, out. Inhale, in. Can you lift your chest up higher? Exhale, hold it. Inhale, in for 3. Exhale, out and in. Last 2. Exhale, out. Inhale, in. Last 1. Exhale, hold it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come in, arms come down. We're going for a set of both. Exhale, chest lifts up, legs go up, knees come in, arms come up. We roll back down. Exhale, squeeze and lift up high. Knees come in, arms come up, lower back down. Exhale, extend all the way forward. Knees come in, arms come up. We lower. 4, exhale, lift. Knees come in, arms come up. We lower for 3. Exhale, up. Knees come in, arms come up. We lower. Last 2. Exhale, extend. Knees come in, arms come up. We lower. Last one. Exhale all the way up. Inhale here to prepare. We're going to Pilates hundreds. Exhale, we're pumping the arms. Again, you're still having that rod, so you're not flapping. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, squeeze your core. Good. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. 5 more rounds. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3 for 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Last 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3 for 2. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Last one. Inhale and big exhale. Hold it. Knees come in. Arms come up. We hug your knees into your chest. Good job. Take a second. Rest your head on the mat. Sway your body side to side. And we're going into some more glutes. We already forgot about them. Legs are going to come on the mat. We're going to go into some glute bridges. Arms come down. Rolling our shoulders back and in. Your head is going to be down for this whole next set. Inhale here. Exhale. Squeeze it down and in. From here, we're going to go into a hinge motion. So we're going to take a big inhale to prepare. And on your exhale, we're leading with your hips, squeezing your glutes nice and high. Abs are tight as well. Inhale, we lower your hips. You're hovering about an inch from your mat. Exhale, leading with those hips, lifting up. Inhale, lower back down. Good. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Abs are tight. Inhale, we lower down. Good. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Palms pressed down. Inhale, lower. We're almost done with class, you guys. We lower back down. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Inhale, bring it back down. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Inhale, bring it back down. Good. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Inhale, lower. Now I really want you to focus on that mind-muscle connection. You want to activate the glutes. If you're feeling a ton of hamstrings, that's a sign you need to walk your feet closer to your body. Squeeze and lift. And then we lower. Exhale, lift up. Good. Inhale, lower back down. Still working. Exhale, lift and lower. Option to bring your hands above your chest and keep that movement going. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Good. Focus on those legs. Activate that mind-muscle connection. Exhale, glutes, abs, and hamstrings. We lower it down. Exhale, glutes, abs, hamstrings. We lower. Your toes are staying on the mat. Squeeze and lift. Bring it back down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. Good. Lift up high. We squeeze. I want a straight line from your chest to your knees so your abs are tucked. We lower down. Exhale, pull it. And then we lower. Good. 5. Exhale, lift. We lower for 4. Push it up. We bring it down. Last 3. Lift. And lower. Last 2. Up. And down. Last 1. Exhale, lift. We hold it nice and high. Core is tight. From here, 2 inches down, 2 inches back up. 2 inches down, 2 inches lift. Good. Lower. And we squeeze. Down and up. Good. Lower. We squeeze. Down and up. Last 5. Lower. We squeeze. Down and up. For 4. Lower. We squeeze. For 3. And up. Last 2. We lift. Last 1. Hold it. 5, 4, 3. Lift up more. Pull those thighs in. 2 and 1. Roll all the way down. Hands are going to come by your side. We're going into single leg work. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that right foot on the mat. Left leg is going to be
in tabletop. Same cue, knee in front of your hip, not too close to your body. Trying to keep your shin parallel to the mat. Both hands are going to be down. It's going to help your form so much. Shoulders are rolled back and in. When you're ready, we're going to push through your right leg. Exhale, lifting up. Core is tight. Inhale, we lower. Hover about an inch from the mat. Exhale, squeeze, we lift up high. Hold it. Pushing your left arm down. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, chin stays away from your chest. Inhale, lower back. Exhale, squeeze, we lift up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze and lift up. Inhale, bring it down. Good. Exhale, lift up high. Inhale, lower. Still working. Exhale, lift. We bring it down. 5. Exhale, up. We lower down. We got 4. Exhale, lift. We lower down for 3. Exhale, up. We bring it down for 2. Exhale, lift. And lower. Last one. Exhale, hold it high. Make your form perfect. Lift up your left hip a little bit higher. 2 inches down. 2 inches up high. Good. 2 inches down. I know it burns. We lift. 2 inches down and up. Good. Lower and lift. Up and down. Last 5. We lower. We lift for 4. Down and up. Last 3. Lower and lift for 2. Down and up. Last 1. Hold it high. 5, 4. Lift up higher. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Other side. Right toe is pointed, coming to tabletop. Both hands are on the mat. Big inhale here to prepare. Exhale, squeeze. We lift up high. Hold it. Inhale, lower back down, hovering about an inch from the mat. Exhale, squeeze up high. We hold it. Inhale, lower back down. Good. Exhale, squeeze. We lift up high. We hold it. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, squeeze. We lift up high. We hold it. Chin is away from your chest. We lower back down. Exhale, lift up high. Inhale, lower. Exhale, use that breath. Pull those abs down and in. Lift up that right hip. We lower back down. Good. Exhale, lift up high. Inhale, lower. Still working. Exhale, lift. And we lower. Push it up. Bring it back down. 6 reps. Lift up. And lower for 5. Lift up high. We lower down for 4. Exhale, lift. And lower. Last 3. Up. And down. Last 2. Lift. And lower. Last 1. Exhale, holding it nice and high. We're going for those pulses. 2 inches up, 2 inches back up, 2 inches down, 2 inches lift. From that glute, lower and lift. Can that right hip up lift a little bit higher? Lift. Good. And lower. Exhale, push through your right hand. Bring it down. 5, lift. And lower for 4, up. And down. Last 3, lift. And lower. Last 2, up. And down. Last 1, lift, hold. 5. We got it. We have one more exercise, and then we're done in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way in. Oh my gosh, good job. Hug your knees into your chest. Quickly transitioning. We're going to grab your shins. Big exhale, rolling all the way up. You're going to meet me in a forearm plank. Last exercise of class. We're going to hit those obliques. You're going to come onto your elbows, so forearm plank. Again, we're looking kind of in front of us, so I don't want you looking down and in. All the way forward. Your hips are down. If you need to modify, you're coming down onto your knees, but I want you to try to lift up and hold. From here, we're going to inhale, dip your right hip down, and then we're going to exhale, pull it into center, belly button to spine. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze and lift. You're pushing away from the mat. Chest is lifted. Inhale, lower. Exhale, center. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. You're thinking about those oblique twisting and lifting up. Good. Lower. Exhale, lift. Bring it down and up. We're in that last minute. Lower and lift. Down and back up. Lower and lift. Down and up. Good work. Lower and lift. down, and exhale up, lower, we lift, down, and back up, good, lower, and lift, down, and up, lower, and lift, 6 more rounds, inhale down, exhale, pull it up, lower, and lift for 5, down, and up for 4, and lift, 3, and up, 2, and lift, last one on each side, bring it down, and center one more because I totally messed up that count, bring it in, one more time, hold it, staying here, we made it, that was 50 minutes, good job, 5, push away from the mat, 4, tuck your abs in deeper, 3, last 2, drop your knees wide, let your chest come down, child's pose. Good job, you guys. That was fantastic. I'm going to guide you through some stretches. Take a big inhale and exhale. Let your chest really sink down here. Let your heart rate come down. When you're ready, we can start walking both of our hands over to the right side of the mat. Nice deep stretch in that left side body. When you're ready, we're going to walk your hands all the way through the center and to the left side of the mat, feeling that stretch on the right side. Big inhales and exhales. When you're ready, we're going to bring your hands all the way back to center. We're going to take a big inhale here, and then exhale. We're going to push all the way up to all fours. We're going to go into some cat-cows here. Big inhale, curving your spine. Pulling that belly button in, and exhale, opening up your chest. If you'd like to add a bend in your elbows, you can. Good. Big inhale. Curving that spine. Exhale, opening back up. Nice. Last 2 rounds. Inhale, finding that curve. And exhale, we bring it down. Last one here. Big inhale. Pull it in. Exhale, opening up your chest here. If you need to take any other stretches here, like circling your hips, you can. But when you're ready, you're going to meet me here in a neutral spine. We're going to start by thread the needle. So we're going to lift our left arm all the way up. Big inhale here. And then exhale, left arm is going to come all the way down and in through our body. We're going to bring our right hand behind our back, left shoulder is down. You can close your eyes. Take a moment here. Big inhales and exhales. When you're ready, right hand is going to come down. Big exhale, left arm. All the way up. And bring it all the way back down. Same thing on the other side. Big inhale, right arm lifts up. And exhale, thread the needle. Bring it all the way back down. Left arm can come behind our back. Find that opening in your chest. Big breaths. For 3. For 2. Last one here, big inhale. Exhale, bringing that breath in. Drop it down. Left arm comes to frame your face. Exhale, right arm lifts all the way up. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to bring it back down and we're going to find a seat. We're going to take one final stretch here to end class. You guys did so good. We're going to start by taking a big inhale. Arms are going to reach all the way up above our head. And then exhale, twisting towards the back of the room. Left hand over the right knee. We're looking all the way behind us. Head is nice and tall. Inhale here. Exhale, untwisting. Arms come up. Big inhale, exhale to the other side. Looking all the way behind us. And when you're ready, big inhale here again. Exhale, twisting all the way back to center. Arms go nice and high. We're going to take a breath together. Big inhale, arms are going to reach all the way up. And exhale, we're going to drop them down. Let's do that again. Big inhale, arms reach all the way up. And exhale, let them drop down. Last breath. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. Palms are gonna come together and exhale all the way down. Thank you guys so much. That was incredible. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. I hope you had so much fun. You're feeling energized, you're feeling strong. I'm gonna be posting way more of these workouts on this channel, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you loved it, it would mean the world to me if you could comment or like it as well. I would love for more people to see it. And if you have any requests, let me know in the comments. You can also DM me. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'd love to help you out. That's it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again soon.